Everyone, it is Hannah the Hawk, and I'm here doing an Ice Wizard playthrough in Wizard101. Since it is the month of December, and it's notoriously Christmassy, I thought I would do something kind of Christmassy. I'm an ice character, so snow and everything. And I want to show you a couple of basic things first. One of them is in the options category, how to switch realms, because when you first join the game, you are going to be put in a very crowded realm or a full realm, and that slows down your computer. So what you want to do is you want to pick one of these perfect realms, and there's tons of them. I personally just go to Orthrus, because I don't know, I always like the name, so I just always go there. And you hit go to realm, and then look, nobody's around. I am alone. Unless you don't want to be alone, of course. And it's a good idea if you want to make a ton of friends in the game to join a more crowded realm. But if your computer can't handle that, then it would be wise to just allow yourself to be playing by yourself. And there are people in this realm, it's just not a lot. And let me show you something real quick. This is the friends button. Let me open it real quick. See, I have no friends. I'm friendless because I'm new. And there's a bunch of different tabs that you can go through. And on this is like inviting friends to friend chat. I'm pretty sure that's a new feature. I don't know about it. And when you click on more friends, they change the format just a little bit. And this is where you can find your true friend code and your friend finder codes. And you can also earn crowns by inviting a friend. I believe it's like 1,500 crowns. So it's a very good amount, but the person has to make a purchase. If they don't make a purchase of, I think it's $10 or more, you won't get the crown code. But it's okay. Let's display friend count. I have 0. Yes, I'm a loner. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna add my other characters onto this, just a few of them, like my max level character and stuff. But you have a backpack, and you can go to, like, character sheet. Okay, I'm just gonna move this over here. But here you can see your character. It has a little portrait here, and it says novice level 1. I'm a noob. That's what they call it. N-O-B. I have 500 health because I'm an ice character and I am a tank. I am very, very good at taking a lot of damage. Crowns, I'm broke. But it's okay. You start out with more crowns on this. I believe you start out with like 250 when you're first starting an account. I may be wrong. Maybe it's 100. I don't know. I can't remember. But this displays all of your stats, which I have none right now since I just started. And then you also earn badges. I have no badges. But you can earn badges in the game from battling bad guys and such. This, I don't usually do PvP, but it's player versus player. You go into battles with each other and basically face off, and whoever wins gets ranked up in their PvP level. And right now in private, which I'm pretty sure you can go lower than private, but you have to be pretty bad too. And I personally don't do PvP because I'm not very overpowered, so I don't win a lot. And they have practice PvP where it's free. You don't have to pay crowns or anything or have a membership to do it. You can just battle, but it won't advance you in your actual PvP rating, and it won't earn you, I believe it's arena tickets, there it is. It won't earn you arena tickets. And with the arena tickets, you can buy special gear for PvP. It does not work outside of PvP. If you try to battle while wearing PvP gear, you won't have any mana, and that's what you use to cast your spells with. So, you can only wear the outfits in PvP, unfortunately, but that's also because they're really overpowered outfits. You can also get pets with it, if I'm correct, and mounts. Not many people have mounts because it takes a lot of arena tickets to get that. But other than that, you have a bunch of other things. Let's see, time slots is for pet hatches, crafting, if you're crafting gear or equipment, it will show you how much time you have left before you can create something else. Usually it's 5 to 10 minutes, but sometimes it's a day. It just depends on your crafting level. And that's another thing you can get with the badges. And same with activity C. Crafting, I cannot have crafting until I'm level 3. Gardening, I cannot have until I'm level 12. Fishing, I will get at level 7. Monstrology, which I haven't really done much of. I'm going to try and do it more on this character. But Monstrology is available at level 12. So, I'm pretty excited for Monstrology. I have not tried it. I think you basically just fight bad guys and that's how you earn Monstrology things. I also bought a Spooky Bundle for whenever I hit an area that I have not bought yet. I've used this account a little bit, and so I know I do have a few areas that I have already bought or purchased, but then I know I have other areas, like in Croctopia, I know I will hit areas that I have not bought yet, so then that's when I will redeem this, and you can get, they range from $10 to $40 or $39. And if you go to GameStop, they charge tax. But if you buy it online at, say, Walmart, buy a $10 online card, it does not charge tax. And it shouldn't charge tax. It's supposed to just be a flat rate, but some places charge tax. GameStop is one of those places. I don't think Walgreens charges tax, but I may be wrong. Best Buy charges tax, I think. Yeah. It just depends where you go to get it. I know Target wouldn't charge tax, but since they remodeled my Target, I have not been able to find Wizard101 cards. I don't know why. They're becoming increasingly hard for me to find, but it's okay. I'll eventually find them. And the least expensive thing on Wizard101 would be $5, and for $5 you get 2,500 crowns. And with crowns, you can buy many things. You can buy areas so that you can continue your questing. Let's see, let me move it over here. And they have a crown shop where you can buy pets, gear, hairstyles, wands, weapons, packs. And a pack is, see, these are packs. These are like Christmassy time packs. These only come around at Christmas time. They have seasonal events. For example, they had Halloween events. They also have Thanksgiving events. And usually during those times you can fight bosses. And for Christmas, they have a special boss that's in a dungeon called Krampus. And he's difficult, but it's a lot of fun. And you get special items from these, such as he drops a bell staff, if I'm correct, and it's pretty powerful. Say you're a lower level, like me. If I got it, I'd have to be level 15 for the lowest tier, and I would be like, oh my gosh, it's so good. But really, compared to other levels, higher levels, it's just kind of like, eh. But you get better gear the more you go on. You can also purchase pets with crowns, and they have different skills, different talents, and they also give different cards too. You can buy pet snacks, boost packs, mounts. They have a bunch of mounts in the game. Like I said, some of them are seasonal. This is seasonal reindeer mount. The Polaris Express mount is also seasonal, so is the snowboard, which is new. They recently added this, same with the candy cane snowboard. But they usually have like candy cane mounts. They have all sorts of stuff. And it's really interesting. This is also new. It's cephalopod? I don't know how to pronounce it. But they have a ton of things. They added a bunch of flying carpets, because, you know, we're wizards. Flying carpets are kind of a stereotype. But they also have some really cool ones, like an astral unicorn. I've always wanted this one, but I've never been able to save up for it, I guess. I don't know. I usually just buy a $10 gift card to get me through the month, because you can get a 1-month membership or 5,000 crowns with those. They also have funny pets, or not pets, mounts. They have funny mounts. Then they have some mounts that I don't think I will ever have, because they're bugs. I don't like bugs. But they're really cool. And they all have different animation too. I really like all the different types that they have. There's so many. And you can always pause and look through those. And then they have tons and tons of pet. This one's also seasonal. I like it just because it's cute. And it's a little siren. And it will cast spells. And it's adorable. White Winter Owl is also seasonal. I definitely recommend that for a first time pet. I'm going to look up real quick. I think you can get it from a drop, but I may be wrong. I was correct. I looked it up, and it is dropped by like 30 bosses. I don't believe there's any in Wizard City that you can get it from, but I believe there's people in Crelasis and Grizzleheim that drop it. There's people, I believe, in Marleybone. There's a ton of people. There's a really long list of bad guys who drop it. And if you can go onto Wizard101central.com and you can look up the White Winter Owl, and you will be able to find a list of people who drop it. And you can always ask around, hey, can you help me fight this boss so that I can complete it? And if you comment, I will friend you, and I will give you a true friend code, and I can help you go to some of these people on my max level character, which is a life character. And I think it's a really good starting pet, just because at Team, which is the level you first get to when you level it up, it always, the first generation ones always manifest Guardian Wall, and I've noticed a lot of second generation ones do too. And Guardian Wall, it shields you, I believe it's 50% shield, and it may cast it. Your pet, you may get hit from a spell from a bad guy, and then all of a sudden your pet's like, hey, let me help you, and it will cast a shield to protect you. And it's really, really nice. Yes, it is 50%. And it's just really nice to have, especially when you're first starting out and you don't have a lot of health. So any bit of protection helps. And I really think it's a good pet, even if you just level it up to Team, because when you do that, then you automatically have some sort of protection. Let's see, let me move this. You can also buy gold with crowns. I honestly do not recommend that. That's just a waste, because you can farm bad guys for equipment and gear that you can sell, and you can get 50,000 gold, especially if you ask somebody to go to a higher level area. If you just battle the basic bad guys, you'll get really expensive, like $3,000 hats or something. And if you just keep fighting them over and over again, you'll get a ton of gold just by going to Bazaar and selling them. I will show you Bazaar in a later video when I unlock the area, but right now I'm just going over the basics. And there's a lot of elixirs, tons and tons of gear you can buy. It's usually really expensive though. Houses, you can buy houses, and they're pretty cool. You can look at them all you want whenever you start playing. You can buy henchmen, which I use a lot because I solo quite a bit. So that's an overview of a few basic things, and I will upload this video, and then I will actually start questing for you guys. So see you later. Hannah the Hawk out.